foul. That was absolutely ridiculous.
The Boston Bruins have won the Stanley Cup.
Up on down. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Red Sox win the World Series.
I don't know. It's tough. Tom's up there, man.
Beantown. Michael, watch. Are you ready for some football?
Patriots.
What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Jess Almeida here on YouTube and from Beantown Takes. We're back again with another video. So today we are reacting to the New England Patriots press conference to Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick mutually parting ways. I know I said in the video this morning that Bill Belichick was fired from the New England Patriots. When a team and a coach mutually agreed to part ways, that is like the nicest term you can get to being fired. It means that he's getting fired, but it's on good terms. There's no bad blood. There's no ill will. They both just agree that it's best to move on. Because at the end of the day, Bill Belichick was under contract for next season, but he will no longer be the coach or the GM of the New England Patriots. So at the end of the day, he still got fired at the end of the day. But it's just the nicest way possible. That's what mutually parting ways means. And Bill Belichick, an era has officially come to an end. One of the greatest coaches, if not the greatest coaches of all time in the NFL and sports in general. Responsible for the dynasty here in New England. I know I've been giving a lot of backlash to Bill, saying it was all Brady, this, that, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, Bill is the one to put players on the field and to put them in the best position possible to succeed. And I feel like he did that with Brady. It's just these last 4 years, I think the writing was really on the wall, especially after this year. But Bill Belichick will not be remembered for these last 3 to 4 years. He will be remembered for the 6 Super Bowls that he brought here in New England, the 9 AFC championships that he brought here in New England, and the numbers go on and on. Bill Belichick is the only head coach in NFL history with 7 seasons of 13-plus wins. Alongside with that, he has 17 division titles. It is the most by a head coach in NFL history. 19 number of postseason bursts as a head coach. It is tied with Hall of Famer Don Shula for the most of all time. He has 31 career playoff victories. 49 number of consecutive years Bill Belichick has been a coach of some capacity in the NFL. That is a record. 302 regular season wins. He is the 3rd NFL coach in NFL history with 300 victories, joining Shula and Halas. And then 333 total victories. That's combining the regular season and the playoffs. It is only second to Don Shula. Clear as day, one of the greatest coaches, if not the greatest coach of all time. We love you, Bill. We're going to miss you. Obviously, I think anybody could say that the writing was on the wall. A lot of people disagree that it was the right move. Now, on to my opinion, I think it was the right move for the Patriots. The writing was there. The last 3 out of the 4 years, he sunk the ship, really, for New England, post-Brady era. The Cam Newton year was meh. You can throw that one in the water, no big deal. Then he came back the next year in 2021 with a rookie Mac Jones. They made the playoffs with rookie Mac Jones. But then the last 2 years, especially, last year where he hired Joe Judge and Matt Patricia. I think Matt Patricia was the one who ran the offense and Joe Judge was the quarterback coach. That was a huge mistake and a reason to the downfall of Mac Jones. And then this year, too, not getting any offensive line depth. The offensive side of the ball is what ultimately cost Bill Belichick his job. It's unfortunate, as a Patriot fan, you got to feel for him some way, somehow. But I think it was the right move. I think it was honestly time for a new culture change. The old culture, the Patriot way, it clearly doesn't work anymore. I think it's time to bring somebody new in here, get a new voice. Sometimes change is not a bad thing, and I think that's the case here. We love Bill for all he has done here in New England and for the Patriots, obviously. But it's just time, man. It's just time for a new change. And I've been saying that. I've been saying, like, his time is done. He should be gone or whatever. People say that they disagree with me and all that, but the writing was there. He sunk the ship the last 3 out of the 4 years here with really no plan. And he had a good quarterback in Mac Jones in his first year. But ultimately, his roster construction on the offensive end, and even the coaches on the offensive end, is what caused the downfall of Mac Jones. And that's what led us to his departure today. So we're going to react to the press conference here. Leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoy these videos. Subscribe now if you guys are new, you guys want to do. Go check out the website. The link's in the description down below. Let me know in the comment section who's going to be the next Patriots coach. Do you want Vrabel? Do you want Harbaugh? Have been hearing might be coming back to the NFL. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Even Gerard Mayo's been a name that I've been hearing. But let's head in this video here. Without further ado, let's hop straight into it.
Good. All right, morning. Seen this many cameras since we signed Tebow.
That's funny.
Robert and I, after a series of discussions, have
That's hilarious.
mutually agreed to part ways. And for me, this is a day of gratitude and celebration. Start with Robert and his family. It's great. So much thanks for the opportunity to be head coach here for 20.
Oh, and alongside with that, who is going to be the new GM of the Patriots? Because if I had to guess, that's going to be 2 separate searches for the Patriots for Robert Kraft. Who's the next GM and who's the next coach? Let me know what you guys think.
3 years. It's an amazing opportunity. Received tremendous support. We had a vision of building a winner, building a championship football team here, and that's exceeded my wildest dreams and expectations. The amount of success that we were able to achieve together, through a lot of hard work and contributions of so many people. So I'm very proud of that, and I always have those great memories. I'll carry with those with me the rest of my life. And of course, after Robert, thanks to the assistant coaches. I've had so many great coaches here. They've made my job so much easier. It's a long list, but the amount of work, preparation, and diligence that they do, every one of them. And I say this about the players and the coaches, regardless of how long they were here, how many years they were here, how many years they coached, or what the position was. It was a great team effort, and everybody put everything they had into it, and that's why we were successful. So. The coaches, the support staff, it's an amazing staff here that supported me in every way. All the scouting and all the football support people, from equipment and training, security, video, operations, and so forth, right down the line, dining room. I mean, it's all first class. It's all extremely good. And special thanks to Bears and Nancy. They've been here since day one. And made my life a lot easier, or I've made theirs a lot harder, however you want to look at it. But that's a big shout out to them, and of course a great deal of thanks and appreciation to the players. Players win games in the NFL, and I've been very, very fortunate to coach some of the greatest players that have ever played. Some of the greatest players that have ever played for the Patriots. Some of them are already in the Hall of Fame. Many more are going. But again, regardless of how long any of the players were or weren't here, or what their role was, or how many games they played, or even if they didn't win championships, I respect the way the players come to work here on a daily basis. All of them. I've coached well over 1,000, but their ability to work, prepare, train in the weight room, train their bodies, meet, rehearse over and over again, what we need to do things right to be successful, to win. It's just, I have so much respect for all the players, and certainly we've had, many that have been here for a long time, and, had great contributions, and too many to name at this time, but, great thanks to the players, and to the media, for you guys. I don't know that anybody's gotten more coverage than I have, or we have, in the past 24 years. Meet with you guys a lot. Respect what you do. You're a voice to the fans, and even though we don't always see eye to eye all the time, most of the time, but not all the time. I do respect what you do, and finally to the fans. The fans here are amazing. There's so many memories of the fans, the send-offs, the parades, the Sundays, whatever the situations are, the letters of support, seeing the fans, away from here, at a gas station or a grocery store, or where you bump into them. Patriot fans here, and not just in New England, but they extend nationally and even internationally as I've traveled. It's amazing how far the arm reaches. We saw that this year in Germany. So appreciative of the fans for all the support they've given me, my family, and this football team. And it's with just so many fond memories and thoughts that I think about the Patriots, and I'll always be a Patriot. I look forward to coming back here, but at this time, we're gonna move on, and I look forward, excited for the future, but always very, very appreciative of the opportunity here, the support here, and what you've done for me. Thank you.
Come on, where's the media clapping? Like, damn. Come on, guys. You can't give him a standing O. Like,
Thank you, Bill.
he deserves it.
Good afternoon, everyone. And as Bill mentioned yesterday, we met and mutually agreed to part ways
I thought for sure they would clap.
amicably. And like a good marriage, a successful head coach-owner relationship requires a lot of hard work. And I'm very proud that our partnership lasted for 24 years. I don't think in the NFL there's been any other partnership that lasted longer and has been as productive as ours.
Agreed.
I trusted my instincts to bring Bill back to New England in 2000 after immediately regretting not hiring him after working with him together in 1996. When I did hire him, I was still making the transition from the fan who bought season tickets in '71, sitting on the metal benches in the old Foxborough Stadium with my boys, to try to become an experienced owner. Bill has taught me a lot over those years, and we had high expectations for what we could achieve together. I think we were the only ones who had those expectations, and I think it's safe to say we exceeded them.
You did.
Thanks
Yes.
to you. It's hard to put into words, really, when I think back to sitting on those metal benches, and that we'd have an opportunity to go to 10 Super Bowls together and bring 6 Lombardi trophies home to Massachusetts. At heart, I will always be a sentimental sports fan. So this is a very emotional day for me. Some of my happiest and most memorable moments were celebrated with my family during Bill's tenure here. I recognize that it also is a very emotional day for many of our fans, and most of our fans, as it represents the end of an era, one that hopefully will always be celebrated in this region. The man standing to my left brought the leadership and coaching skills that were needed to make this type of unprecedented success that we have had possible. Coach Belichick will forever be celebrated as a legendary sports icon here in New England, and I believe go in as a Pro Football Hall of Famer on the first ballot. Why? Because he is the greatest coach of all times, which makes this decision to part ways so hard. But this is a move that we mutually agreed that is needed at this time. Mm-hmm. What Bill accomplished with us, in my opinion, will never be replicated.
Agreed.
And the fact that it was done in the salary cap and free agency era makes it even more extraordinary.
Right.
I thank Coach Bill for his hard work and dedication. It'll be difficult to see him in a cutoff hoodie on the sideline, but I will always continue to wish him continued success, except when he's playing our beloved Patriots. So I thank you all for coming here today and being part of this celebration.
Thank you. Thanks, Robert.
He's got a cold, so I'm not going to kiss him.
Thank you.
No clap by the media, nothing. They're just taking photos, video, everything. Like, can we show some emotion or something like that? That's why I hate media sometimes. Especially like when they work for like a newspaper or whatever, because you can't really show what you want to show. This is history right here. He is history. He deserves a standing O by the media, fans, everyone. But on a side note though, he will no doubt go down as one of the, if not the greatest coach of all time. He will definitely go down as the greatest New England Patriots coach of all time. 10 conference championships for Bill. 10 conference championships for Bill. A legacy to remember here in New England. It's as simple as that. Thank you guys for watching this video. It's been your boy Jesse, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.